Welcome back to boardshop.co.uk. This is a new video for you. This is the top 5 summer boards that we've picked for here for the UK and for Europe. Just before we dive into what boards we have and that have made the top 5, and this video is a little bit more about style of board. If you can subscribe to our channel and like this video, it will help us out, and also it will keep you up to date with all our latest videos, and our giveaways are via YouTube now as well, so you won't miss out on a giveaway. So please subscribe to our channel. Diving straight in. This is the top 5 summer boards, as said. You can't start a summer board discussion without talking about a foamy. This is the Catch Surf Log. An amazing board and a great pick, but kind of any foam board is going to do you great for the summer. They're designed to give you a higher volume, higher wave count, sit further on top of the water. You can get yourself into those slower, weaker summer waves, and you can have heaps of fun. Also, if there's a crowd of people, you do less damage. So if your groms are learning, or if you're learning and you're a little bit worried, you won't damage yourself as much or anybody else as much on these beauties. Catch come in an incredible range of colours, and they are built extremely well. But there's no reason why, if you have a catch board in your basket, that you should also consider Softtech, Surfworks, California Board Company, Ride, and Spooked Kooks. There's loads and loads, and we've got loads online, and we're happy to help with these and help you size them and get them correct. But a foam board is just the perfect summer board to have in your quiver, in your car. Get it. Just don't leave it in your car in the sun, because they will cook. So that's a foamy little beauty, lovely to surf, have heaps of fun, and they're great for any ability. Like if you rip, just get a foamy and you'll have heaps of fun on it. If you're learning, they're super forgiving, they're exactly what you need. Moving on from a foamy, a summer board and a summer quiver, you've got to have a fish, a classic fish. This is the Wheels Fish from Love Machine. Again, this video is a little bit more stylish than specific model. This is a cracking model that you get in a 5.3, 5.6 and 5.9, because he's a little bit specific on the sizes he makes. I've got one of these myself and I absolutely love it. It paddles like a dream. You can really flick the tail around. Some weak sections, some weak waves you just fly past, and you can really make the fun of weaker, smaller swells. Alternative options to this, the Son of Cobra Classic Twin is a real good option, and another summer fish that you've got to have in your quiver. And also Form do the flow fish. The Form flow fish is another very similar model. A little bit more paddle power on that, not as much performance as say a Wheels Fish, but these are beautiful boards and they are perfect to find your way into your summer quiver. The wider tail gives you, picks up the wave quicker. The twin fin gives you that speed and that looseness. They're flat through their rocker. Volume sits under your chest, so they paddle extremely well, and there's no reason why anyone out there who's a serious surfer or serious about their quiver wouldn't be putting a fish in there for summer. Moving on from a fish, again, a mid-length is a perfect summer board as well to make the most of every wave. Recently we had a chat with Devon Howard about his quiver, and he's saying for smaller weak waves he uses his tri-blade hull, which is a single fin. We've picked out the Son of Cobra mid-length, which is a single fin. The single fin just loosens the board up in those smaller, weaker waves. You can flick it about, you can get a real flow state when surfing these. The longer rail length and the longer board length means that you can paddle and you can kind of emulate the wave catching ability of longboarders, but you're able to have a lot more fun. And you can still get all stylish on these. You can get your karate kicks out and you can cheat a 5 off of the nose and surf it straight from the middle, knock kneed, and get all stylish. These are beautiful. They have like a 50-50 rail to keep that glide. Again, nice and flat, so it gives it a lot of planing speed over flat sections and a lot of paddle speed as well. And then a loose tail with a loose feeling from the tail with this kind of semi-round with a single fin. We would recommend, just as a quick tip, if you're on like a 7.2, which is this beauty, I would use like an 8 to an 8.5 inch single fin, just to get the best feel from that, get the best performance. That's a rough ratio size on there. But again, if you need any help with sizing the board, sizing your fins, your accessories, anything like that at all, then just contact us, email us or ring us, and we're all good. Board 4. you can't not include a Mayhem puddle jumper as a groveler that needs to be in your quiver. And this year he's collaborated with IPA and created the puddle jumper Sting. So this Sting design off the tail basically takes a small wave board that has always been incredible to grovel and incredible to make the most of weaker sections and catch a lot of waves, and add an element of performance to it. These create a release point so you can turn off of them. So it basically means that your favorite groveler ever now has a higher element of performance still in those weaker waves. It doesn't compromise on wave catching, it doesn't compromise on the paddle speed and the volume distribution, which all sits under your chest. So you still get a board that's going to scratch you into kind of any wave of, like, you know, knee high and up, and even weaker summer waves, but it's going to give you a bit more ability to have more fun on these boards. You know, you can get spinning, you could try and get like a little carving free in there, why not? But that's the puddle jumper Sting, which is a collaboration with Mayhem and IPA that is definitely making its way into our summer quiver here, for us to use if waves ever show up at the Wits ever again. But when we travel and find summer waves as well, we'll be taking one of those with us. Now, I know you're thinking there's 4 and this is a top 5. For board 5 we're going to have to go outside. And board 5 of our pick is a longboard. So this is the Form Wave King 9 foot, which is a perfect example. UK design board, beautifully shaped by the guys at Toy Factory. Nice wide nose, big tail. Heaps of fun. Alan Stokes and Philly Stokes have been using these as summer boards for a lot of fun. Not just the Form Wave King is a good option, but basically a longboard as such from kind of anywhere. You can get longboards from Thunderbolt, which is a great construction, which will light up your summer. You can get a PU classic like this, and there's heaps of others as well. And you can also get soft top. So we spoke about foamies. You could get soft top longboards, so you can still get like to the nose of a board, but on a foamy to be safer as well. You can't beat a longboard. They're not just summer boards. I'm not categorising them as that. But if you're someone who shortboards a lot and wants that summer cruiser and to have fun and to get all stylish, a longboard is a real good pick and rounds off our top 5 picks here for our summer boards. That's where we're at. Obviously, give us a comment, tell us your thoughts. What do you use for your summer board? What do you use as your go-to to make the most of the weaker waves that come through the UK and Europe during these times? As I say, subscribe to our channel. If you need any help, hit us up on email or phone call, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching.